Villa 31, Argentina's most notorious neighborhood, is a place most of my local friends don't dare to enter. But surely, I thought it's a neighborhood as colorful as its architecture. And the whole reason I'm vlogging, alongside working on my album in Latin America, is to show that hardly anything is black and white. Nervous but wildly convinced, I gathered my things, found a contact, and we headed out to explore the neighborhood. So let's go and see what happens. Alright, so we're about to enter Villa 31, and I'm with Julian and Francisco. So give us the rundown.
Hello, well, my name is Julian. I worked 8 years in the Villa 31 with the Buenos Aires city government, and through a loan of $200 million from the World Bank and the IDB, we organized an infrastructure project of the urbanization of the villa. With Francisco and Pamela, we associated to create a tourism tour in the neighborhood. Francisco and I are friends since 5 years old, and Pamela is like a community leader from the neighborhood. She created a cooperativa. It's like the business structure from these kind of places. These kind of places are very informal, so they don't create businesses or that kind of stuff. They aggregate and create cooperatives. So we are going now to a bike to start the tour with Pamela and her team.
So we got our moto, and Julian is going to explain a little bit more about how everything works.
Well, here in the neighborhood, the streets are pretty stretched, so all logistics and distribution for the neighborhood, they do it in this kind of bikes. They go to the trucks with different products. They put down the products in these bikes and they distribute them all across the neighborhood. All kind of things, like gas tanks, because here is not a network of gas, so they have like little gas tanks to all the families. Food, sodas, water, a lot of things, they do it with this.
We're on a moto right now. I'll give you a little look.
On your left, you will see all these houses. This was a government program with the World Bank and the IDB for housing improving. Every family here, they chose the color.
Wow.
It looks very nice, but it also has like lighting improvement. You will see that.
Okay. We're just walking around now, checking out the street fair, which happens on Saturdays, and it's pretty chill. It's not like what you might have in mind when you think of a notorious neighborhood such as Villa 31. Dora, soy Zach. Mucho gusto. ¿Qué tienes? Mostrarme.
Sí, acá vendemos todo lo que ve acá, amigo. Mantas, sábanas, toallas, mochilas.
These are on sale for 2,000 pesos, which is like $1.50. I'm gonna buy one because they're awesome. Vas a ser famosa. ¿Listo?
Listo. Y me dicen Emi.
¿De dónde sos?
Soy de Bolivia, Santa Cruz.
2,000, dice, ¿sí? Hola. ¿Qué?
¿Cuándo vas a ir a Bolivia? Tenés que ir al Salar de Uyuni, es muy lindo.
Noviembre, más o menos.
Es que amigo tiene que ir a Perú a comer ceviche.
She's inviting you to eat ceviche in Peru.
Porfa. Vamos.
¿Por qué no? ¿Y
¿Justo ahora?
Yes.
With my homie Dora? Dora.
You were very lucky because you have a Peruvian friend and a Bolivian friend.
Sí.
Es de linda.
They love you.
Acá vamos a entrar en el barrio Carlos Mujica. Bueno, ahí
We are
tenemos.
going to enter to the neighborhood Barrio Mujica.
Acá tenemos como una escultura que pusieron una estatua de el padre Mujica que creó, como que fue uno de los impulsores del barrio, que defendió
Here
mucho
we
por
have
el tema del
A
barrio.
statue of Carlos Mujica. He's a very well-known figure here in the neighborhood.
Él defendió mucho los derechos de las personas.
he defended the rights of the people here and also teach them how to protect and defend their rights. So he's a very important.
Respected.
And respected.
The Buenos Aires city government bought this land, and they did all these housing projects, and the education minister here, and they also are working with families, so they start to pay for services. In this kind of slums, electric power and water is given for free because of the infrastructure complications and the social complications. These families were never connected formally to the services.
Sí.
They were given by free, and they used them without knowing how much they cost. And after this, they will have the measure of how much they use, and they will pay.
Sí.
That moment will be very important. That's part of the.
Yeah, that's part of making them more integrated into the city,
Exactly.
and less of a disconnected, like
Exactly.
dangerous part or whatever.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's also dignity. Pay for what you use. They want to pay.
So I got really lucky when we met someone super famous. Tell me about him, Julian.
Yes, his name is Tapia, and he worked in the 70s with the Padre Mujica. Padre Mujica is the most important figure, historically talking, here in the neighborhood. He was like los curas del tercer mundo, fathers from the third world. It's a very important move in the 70s for left-wing curas, fathers. And Mr. Tapia worked with them.
¿Quieres ser en mi blog?
Te pregunta si querés salir en su blog de YouTube. Contar el trabajo que hiciste en el barrio con el Padre Mujica.
Mucho gusto.
A YouTube. Estamos recorriendo un poco de todo.
Quería ella conocer cómo era.
He's inviting you to his community place where they give meals to people in need. He's inviting you.
Oh,
to
porfa, sí. Me encantaría. ¿Hoy o un otro día?
Ahora.
So he's now, lo invitaste ahora, ¿no?
Sí.
He's inviting you and all of us to see his place. He's helping people that is most in need, and he prepares meals for them. So we can go.
Asombroso, porfa.
Yeah.
Vamos.
He started with this project since the 90s.
Oh, wow, since the 90s, wow. Hace mucho tiempo. ¿Dónde encontraste la inspiración a hacer fue una
¿De dónde sacaste la inspiración para empezar con este proyecto?
Desde los 60, cuando yo vine acá.
Le traduzco, hay muchas palabras que quizás es difícil entender.
Sí.
He's saying,
I got some of it that he said, like there was no water, there was no light.
yes, how is it possible that a neighborhood so close to the house of government, where
Sí.
the president
Oh,
works,
yes.
they don't have light, they don't have nothing, absolutely nothing, water. So he started in the beginning with the project just with candle lights,
Oh, wow.
with kerosene. I'm not sure in English how it is. That is like natural light with fire, at least give light to the
Sí.
neighborhood.
Asombroso.
Dime tu nombre. Eva.
¿Eva?
He's saying that they are selling chicken because his friend was bitten by a dog in his hand. ¿Podemos mostrar la mano? He had an accident with a dog in his hand.
Oh,
so
no.
They are selling chicken. They are selling chicken
To fund his-
fund him because
Sí.
he's not working right now.
Okay.
And today, nowadays in Argentina, in informal work, sadly, if
Es
people
necesario.
don't work, they don't earn money.
¿Podrías encontrar el pollo el mejor, lo mejor? Sí. En Villa 31 acá.
Con Eva.
Con Eva. ¿Tu nombre?
Natu.
Natu. Mostrarme tus habilidades.
Buena. We are under the highway.
Sí.
You will see here public parks this place used to be like informal housing, horrible place where it doesn't where you didn't have like solar lighting. So the government demolished those, gave new houses to the neighbors that used to live here, and they built these different parks and community centers. So this place can be used by all neighbors in the neighborhood. See?
This used to be an entirely different story, but as you can see, it's very nice now.
All the houses that used to be here under the highway, you will see them like this.
See,
They demolished all and they constructed public places.
Omar and Pacheco, the people who have been driving us around, actually offered to bring me into their house. I'm gonna leave it up to them if they want me to record or not, but I just wanted to make sure I capture this experience. It's actually pretty epic. We're just walking up a bunch of stairs. Yep, gracias. Just walking up a bunch of stairs. It just keeps getting higher and higher. Let's see how high we are right now. Uh-oh, going out of focus, but yeah. Let's keep walking.
Very Catholic.
Oh my god, this is terrifying. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Will I die? I guess you'll, if I don't post this, then I did die. But if I did, I survived. Check out the view. Dime sobre tus sentimientos ver tu barrio mejorar.
Y nada, las cosas mejoraron acá en el barrio, gracias a Dios.
So what did Omar say?
Omar said that he's pretty proud about his neighborhood, that they are improving in a lot of different ways in their lifestyles, and he also wants to say another things, and Fran will translate directly.
Perfecto.
Omar.
Como nada, todo bien, estamos activos, siempre positivos.
How are you? Always positive.
Nada, acá andamos siempre en el barrio es todo para mí, vaya donde vaya, siempre va a estar el barrio.
Neighborhood is everything for him.
El barrio me vio crecer, me dio muchas cosas, así también como me vio en bajas, me vio en altas y nada.
This
Orgulloso, vaya donde vaya.
He's saying that this neighborhood saw him grow up, the best parts of his life, the worst, everything.
Y nada, quiero que la gente se siga animando a visitar el barrio, que venga, que nada, que el barrio tiene un montón de cultura, que tenemos un montón de cosas y no todo es malo como la pintan o la cuentan. Que nada, que hay gente buena también.
He wants people to come to this neighborhood, to do this tour, to learn from the culture, the history, that this neighborhood has a lot of to offer and show, so he wants and he would feel proud if more people come here.
We're stopping to get some lunch now, and we're gonna get Peruvian food because Villa 31 has a lot of mix of people from different parts of Latin America. For example, there's people from Bolivia, people from Uruguay, people from Paraguay, people from Peru, obviously too. So yeah, it's super cool. Is it everything you thought it was? Let me know in the comments. Thanks to Francisco and Julian for showing me around, and I'll see you in the next one.
Con la luz de tu sonrisa, gloria